Today on the channel we're going to unbox this new guitar from Winzz and check out how cool it is. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to unbox this guitar from Winzz. Winzz is a really cool company that sells some nice guitars at an affordable price. Everything they've sent me so far this year and last year has been really cool and good quality, and I've enjoyed them thoroughly, and I'm excited to open up this and see what it is that they've sent me. So let's dig in and unbox it real quick and take a look. So everything seems to be packed real nice. Let me get through this tape real quick. I'll try to make this unboxing fast so we can get to the nitty-gritty of everything. Try not to slice myself here in the process. All right, cool. Okay, so let's flip it around. Open it up. I believe this is gonna be like a Strat style, maybe a Super Strat looking guitar, possibly, from what I remember they told me. But I could be wrong. All right, so we've got us a gig bag, and it looks like a goodie bag here full of stuff. All right, so let's first check out and see what's in the goodie bag. Okay, so in this little Ziploc bag, we've got us a Winzz instrument cable. Looks like it's decent quality. We've got a couple of Allen wrenches for bridge and truss rod adjustments, and looks like we've got us a push-in style tremolo arm. So looks like we're going to have ourselves a whammy bar, a trem bar system on this guitar. So cool. Let's see if anything's in the pouch. I don't think there's anything in the front of this. Nope, nothing in there. See what's inside here, if anything. All right, nothing in there. I like the gig bag. As you can see, the gig bag's black and white. It's got the Winzz logo on the front. All right, so find the zipper. How do we get into this thing? There we go. I'm going to spin this around, and I'm going to change the camera angle so we can take a look at the reveal at a better angle. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Okay, got the camera angle adjusted so it's a little bit better for viewing, and we're going to open it up here. It's secured pretty tightly with this Velcro, this elastic Velcro type strap. We'll get this little protective cloth off of it. Looks like a roasted maple neck. That looks nice. Oh yeah, I told them I wanted pink, like a shell pink. This is nice looking. Very cool. Let me get the paper off the fretboard here. Okay, let me spin this thing around so we can look at it this way. Okay. So, let's see here. We've got a 5-way blade. Now this says coil tapping equipped. Okay, so, all right, this is a push-pull on the tone. So as I pull it up, it looks like it taps the coil of the humbucker. Very nice. All right, and a single volume, single tone, and a 5-way blade, so we can engage this pickup, these two, the middle, these two, and then the neck pickup, and coil tap that pickup. Let me grab the whammy bar over here real quick, and we'll see how easily this thing pushes in to the guitar. Very simple. Very easy to get out. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, let's see. It's got a 2-point system here on the tremolo. I really like that a lot. That's very easy to depress. And there is a little bit of a float setup on it. so you can pull back slightly. I like this pick guard. As you can see on the body here, it's got a contour cut on the top. It's not exactly smooth. There's a ridge line right here, so it's a little bit different than a fender, where fenders are just smooth like this. This one's got kind of a tapered feel to it, so that's something unique, something neat. All right, let's take a look at the back of it. All right, so we've got 5 bolts that connect the neck to the guitar. That's cool. Nice strap button there and a good strap button there. Good quality. I like this paint. Paint looks very good. Not a single blemish. This has 4 and 2 on the tuning machines. 4 on one side, 2 on the other. These are locking tuners. They say Winzz on the back of the tuning machines. There's a QC passed sticker. So locking tuners. Flip this thing back over. If we look at the nut on this, the nut appears to be cut very well. Truss rod access is much like a Ernie ball right there. You can see the truss rod access with a cutout at the heel of the neck. That's cool. The accessory bag came with a little metal bar that evidently is for adjusting the truss rod. So you can put the little metal bar in there so you don't have to bend a Allen wrench. And when we look at the string action on this thing, it seems to be set up quite nicely. I know you really probably can't tell on film here, but it's very low at the 1st fret, not very high at all up here around the 12th fret. Wow, man, these affordable guitars are getting better and better and better every year. I'm extremely impressed with the flow and feel of this tremolo system. Normally on budget and affordable guitars, when I say budget affordable, I say anything sub $600, anything under that price range. Normally tremolo bar and attention to detail when it comes to this sort of thing is skipped, as well as the quality of the neck. This is a very nice feeling neck. There's no fret sprout. You can feel the frets, but it's the normal feel of the frets. You can just feel where the frets are. 0 fret sprout whatsoever. This is a large, like I would say, C-shaped neck. It does not feel to be like a compound radius. It does get a little thinner here up at the nut and a little wider up here, but it's pretty beefy, pretty thick throughout. It's not like a 58, but this is a thick Strat style neck. It feels nice. Fingerboard feels good, and these strings actually feel nice. Some guitars I get in the mail, the strings feel really gritty and crusty and just super cheesy. This does not feel like that at all. Just noticing the headstock shape. I think the headstock shape is attractive. I'm just giving you these first impressions right off the top of my head. Winzz doesn't pay me. None of my companies pay me to do these. I'm not affiliates for any company except I'm affiliate for Guitar Center. There's an affiliate link for Guitar Center in the description. You know, if you buy something through my affiliate link, it could help out. But I'm not an affiliate for any brand that I advertise on my channel. They send me stuff to give you honest opinions, and if I like it, I put it on the channel. So if you're seeing this video, you know I like it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the back plate off this guitar real quick, and we're going to take a look at the claw in the back of this tremolo system. I want to take a look at that, and then we'll demo it and see what it sounds like. All right, I got the back plate off of it, and this is what we've got back here. This is a very tiny little claw, but we can see the ground wire is soldered to it appropriately. We've got 3 springs, and there's the tremolo, the bottom of the tremolo there. Everything looks to be routed out just nice, and really nice paint job on this guitar. It's very attractive, very cool. So yeah, let me put the back plate back on the guitar, and I'm going to tune it up. It's close to being in tune already. I mean, it's a little bit wonky from being shipped, but I'm going to tune it up real nice. We'll plug it into the Fractal X8 in the studio and get some tones out of it and see what she sounds like. Okay, we're in the studio with the guitar, and I'm going to showcase all of the pickup positions with the 5-way switch, including the push-pull pot for the humbucker, okay? So I'm going to demo out a little bit here for you and play, and I'll give you my final thoughts here in just a moment. Okay, so final thoughts. I really like this guitar. I think the shell pink is a cool color. It takes a real man to rock a pink guitar, right? The pickups sound great. I adjusted the pickup height a little bit. I felt they were a little bit low out of the box, but I didn't set up anything with the action on this guitar. The action's really low. It's very playable. The tuning stability on this guitar is fine. The intonation sounds great. And you know what? I actually think these pickups are nice pickups. I didn't try them in super high volume. I'm not sure if this humbucker's microphonic, but I kind of doubt it. There's not a lot of rumble or noise in this guitar when you knock it or do anything weird like you would get out of microphonic pickups. No fret sprout. The fretboard feels great. This neck is really smooth. It's got a nice satin, what looks like roasted maple to me. Very, very, very nice looking neck. This whammy bar does, as you just saw, the whammy bar does come out very easily. It's not so easy to pull out, but if it did slide out when I just turned the guitar upside down, so there's not really a lot of difficulty in pulling this bar out. On some of the American Professional 2 Stratocasters, you have to really pull on these bars to get them out, and there's a little washer, there's a little ring on this bar that holds it in place. And a little rubber gasket, so it's nice. The bar does spin freely, so it stays out of your way when you're playing. I actually like that. I don't like the bar up here in my way. I like to play it and let it go and let it dangle, and that's cool. The locking tuners are nice. Tuning stability was good. It's a good value for a guitar. I would highly check it out if you're interested. I'll put the link in the description below. Once again, Winzz does not pay me to do these reviews. They just send me these guitars and ask for me to give you my honest, unfiltered opinion, and I share things that I like on the channel. So Winzz, good company, nice guitar. Link in the description below. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, comment below, and as always, have a great day. Peace out.